Yeah. Concrete evolution. The streets are changing fast. Same blocks, different faces. You can't outrun the past.
Concrete evolution.
Watch the buildings rise. Some folks getting pushed out while others claim the prize.
Concrete evolution.
Who decides the cost? What we gaining, what we trading, what we leaving lost.
Concrete evolution.
Look around and see the neighborhood's a mirror of what this nation tries to be. I came back to the block where I grew up a kid. Half the house is gone, all the corners getting slid. New cafe where the bodega used to be. Coffee $5, where the heck is the community? Mama's neighbor of 40 years got a notice in the mail. Rent doubled overnight, said the landlord didn't fail. She had to move out east where her grandkids couldn't see. That ain't progress, that's just plain inequality. Concrete evolution, they call it gentrified, we call it displacement. Watch the dignity die, streets we built and bled on. Now we can't afford the zip code we grew up in. It's a luxury we can't restore, but I see the elders sitting on the steps still strong, singing all the same old songs, been around all along. Concrete evolution, can't leave a soul intact, or are we just memorial markers of the past?
The city changes shape.
Every block a battle for who decides the landscape.
We the children are the ones
who built this place from dust, and we ain't going nowhere. The foundation made a trust. Hear what the blocks have said. Memory is a weapon when the truth is being dead.
Concrete evolution.
Write our names back on the wall. Boulevard Cathedral, we built it for us all. Cousin opened up a shop down on the avenue, selling all the artwork that the neighborhood withdrew. Hosting open mic nights for the young ones with the bars, teaching them the history of the corner that we are. That's the kind of evolution that we need to see. Building from within and for our own community. Not waiting on the system that was built to push us back. Putting in the labor to the table that we lack. Becomes a thing we built ourselves, no permission asked. Concrete evolution can mean something we can grasp. Mama still got a garden in the small lot in the back. Tomatoes and the herbs, the same recipe she packed. 40 years of soil that her hands have made their own. That's the evolution that I want my kids to know. Not the kind that comes with a check and a knock on the door, but the kind that we build slow, the kind that we ignore.
Streets are changing fast.
Same blocks, different faces, you can't outrun the past.
Concrete evolution.
Watch the buildings rise. Some folks getting pushed out while others claim the prize.
Concrete evolution.
Who decides the cost? What we gaining, what we trading, what we leaving lost.
Concrete evolution.
Look around and see the neighborhood's a mirror of what this nation tries to be. Future ain't decided yet. The pen is in our hand, we can write the next chapter. We can take the stand, building blocks of solidarity ain't broken. Memory is power when the future ain't been spoken. Tio teach the niños how to fix a busted bike. Tia run the kitchen where the homeless take a hike. Each one teach one, that's the gospel that we know. Concrete evolution starting from the ground, we sold, not waiting on the city, not waiting on the state. We the ones we waiting on, the ones that make it great. Block by block, we organize, neighbor to the next. Building back the bonds that the system tried to text. Concrete evolution can mean what we make it mean. We the architects, the masons of the unseen. Boulevard remembers and the boulevard provides the seeds of revolution growing in our minds.
Concrete evolution.
The city changes shape. Every block a battle for who decides the landscape.
We the children are the ones
who built this place from dust, and we ain't going nowhere. The foundation make a trust. Hear what the blocks have said. Memory is a weapon when the truth is being dead.
Concrete evolution.
Write our names back on the wall. Boulevard Cathedral, we built it for us all.
Concrete evolution.
Our story keeps unfolding. Every brick we lay is the future we're holding.
Singing for the block,
singing for the street. Concrete evolution beneath every soul we meet.
Yeah, this is the Streetlight Hymn, him rising from below. Truth that only those who walk it ever know. Not written in a chapel, but on the cornerstone. The sacred words of every soul who stood alone. Yeah,
Streetlight Hymn.
Can you hear me sing? Boulevard Cathedral, every concrete ring.
Streetlight Hymn.
The prayer of the working hands, sacred song rising up across these promised lands.
Streetlight Hymn.
Broken voices made whole.
Streetlight
The
Hymn.
music of the soul.
Streetlight Hymn.
Can you hear me sing? Boulevard Cathedral,
Every concrete ring.
If you believe in something, then why do? Children starve in the same nation we belong to. Why do neighborhoods get left with all the scars? Why the rich men reach up, touching all the stars? I ain't here to preach, I'm here to plant the seed. Watch it grow into the truth that we all need. Mama working 2 jobs since I learned to walk. Came home tired, but always took the time to talk. She said, baby, never let them tell you who you are. You was born royalty, born from a star. Streetlight Hymn was the lullaby nights. Sirens for percussion, helicopter lights. But she sang above the noise, sang above the fear. Said the Streetlight Hymn would always pull us near to the ones who came before, the ones who paid the cost. Every brother, every sister, every soul we lost.
Streetlight Hymn.
The gospel of the street, songs that rise from where the asphalt meets the feet. Boulevard Cathedral with the doors wide open wide, where the broken come for healing, where the soul resides.
Streetlight Hymn.
Sing it loud,
Sing it slow.
carrying the names of all the ones who had to go.
Streetlight Hymn.
The prayer that never dies, echo through the boulevards beneath the holy sky. I see the children playing in the broken park, laughter holding back the heaviness of dark. And I think about the future, what we leaving them. The ladders we ain't built, the lights we didn't dim. But I also see the resilience in their eyes, the same fire that watched our own forefathers rise. Streetlight Hymn is teaching them the song, how to stand together, how to rise when something's wrong. Mama on the porch, humming melodies of gold, same hymns are on my Drake, taught her in the cold. This is how the legacy gets passed from heart to heart. Streetlight Hymn is more than music, it's the holy all. Boulevard Cathedral made of concrete, and the dreams, holy water flowing through the gutters and the streams. Every storefront preacher with a megaphone in hand. Streetlight Hymn is what they trying to make us understand.
Streetlight Hymn.
Can you hear me sing? Boulevard Cathedral, every concrete ring.
Streetlight Hymn.
Prayer of the working hands, sacred song rising up across these promised lands. Broken voices made whole.
Streetlight Hymn.
The music of the soul.
Streetlight Hymn.
Can you hear me sing? Boulevard Cathedral,
Every concrete ring.
yeah. Years from now they gonna ask us what we did, while the world was burning, why the truth was hid. And I wanna say I sang the Streetlight Hymn loud enough so even angels couldn't dim the light that lives inside the people on the block, carrying the wisdom that no system ever stopped. Boulevard remembers every freedom song, every preacher, every poet who refused to play along. Streetlight Hymn belongs to all the ones below, the ones the politicians never wanted us to know. Now we singing, now we rising, now we tall. Streetlight Hymn is calling and we answering the call. This is more than music, this is more than rhyme. This is generations bottled up in melody and time. Streetlight Hymn, the legacy I leave for my children and the children of the ones who still believe.
Streetlight Hymn.
The gospel of the street, songs that rise from where the asphalt meets the feet. Boulevard Cathedral with the doors wide open wide, where the broken come for healing, where the soul resides. Sing it loud,
Sing it slow.
carrying the names of all the ones who had to go.
Streetlight Hymn.
The prayer that never died, echo through the boulevards beneath the holy sky. This is the Streetlight Hymn, it never ends, carries through the generations, carries through the wind, singing for the ones who couldn't sing along.
Streetlight Hymn.
The eternal song.
Streetlight Hymn.
The eternal song. Bar gang. Yeah. Bar game, baby. Hey. Yeah. Bar game intricate, syllables flying like the heat, sharp delivery, cutting through the bass and the beat. I've been writing in my notebook since back in the day. Battle ready, every cipher I've been called to play. Fast, intricate flow that the average can't catch. Pin game tighter than a cell block latch. Bar game, that's the only craft. Bar game, never out the draft. Sharp delivery, dense rhyme, battle competitive. Bar game, baby, that's the prerogative. You think you got the bars? Let me see your top 3. I got a top 30 deep, all of them quality. Battle every cipher, battle every stage, battle every microphone for every kind of way. Pin tight enough to draw blood from the page. Bar game, baby, that's the West Coast rage. Bar game, that's the only craft. Bar game, never out the draft. Sharp delivery, dense rhyme, battle competitive. Bar game, baby, that's the. You can hear it in the cadence, you can hear it in the breath. Every syllable a soldier marching forward toward the depth of a verse. You can't escape of a flow, you can't deny. West Coast battle ready, baby, that's the reason why. 20 years deep on the mic, never lost a step. Sharp like a razor, fast like a flame. Bar game, baby, remember the name. Battle every bar, conquer every track. Bar game, baby, never gonna slack. So if you're stepping in the cypher, bring your top game. Cause I've been hungry since the day they wrote my name on a worksheet at the elementary. Told me dream big, now I'm dreaming on the boulevard. Watch me do this gig. Bar game, that's the only craft. Bar game, never out the draft. Sharp delivery, dense, battle competitive. Bar game, baby, that's the prerogative. Bar game, forever sharp tongue lock. Bar game, battle never gonna be blocked.
Slow Saturday, never gonna lose. Slow roll Saturday, hypnotic the rhythm, conversational the cadence, every breath of wisdom. I've been waiting all the week for this exact moment. Lowrider rolling slow, me hint the information. Whistle scent bouncing soft like a memory. Baseline rolling hypnotic underneath the heat of the early afternoon West Coast sky. Slow roll Saturday, baby never ask why. Slow roll Saturday, hypnotic and smooth. Slow roll Saturday, me handy in the groove. Conversational flow, deep bass groove. Slow roll Saturday, never gotta move. Pull up to the bench where the cousins always meet. Cousin Mendo flipping carny on the corner of the street. Cousin Tony spinning records that the older heads request. Slow roll Saturday, baby this the family fest. Hypnotic groove rolling soft underneath the conversation. Older homies passing wisdom to the young generation. Slow roll Saturday, a kingdom of the week. Hypnotic, conversational, never weak. Slow roll Saturday, hypnotic and smooth. Slow roll Saturday, me hinty in the groove. Conversational flow, deep bass groove. Slow roll Saturday, never gotta move. Sun starting to bend toward the western edge. Boulevard glowing like the gold of the pledge. We've been making to each other since the first day. Slow roll Saturday, baby that's the only way. Pour a cup, share a laugh, kiss the prima cheek. Hypnotic rhythm rolling underneath the speed of every generation gathering in the lot. Slow roll Saturday, that's the one we got. Saturday, hypnotic and slow. Saturday, the only way to flow. Conversational smooth, deep bass low. Slow roll Saturday, the go. Now the moon coming up, party shifting low. Cousin still cruising, music going slow. Hypnotic groove rolling into the night. Slow roll Saturday, everything alright. Drop the prima at a house, kiss her on the cheek. Roll the homies to their place, never gonna see a fast, the kind of cruise never gonna change. Slow roll Saturday, baby, never strange. Slow roll Saturday, hypnotic and smooth. Slow roll Saturday, me hit in a groove. Conversational flow, deep bass groove. Slow roll Saturday, never gotta move. Saturday, every kind of ride. Forever hypnotic, forever the cruise. Slow roll Saturday, never gonna lose. Sun catches chrome. The avenue wake up slow. Sun catches chrome. The avenue wake up slow. Whistle scent talking like an old radio. Cinematic streams rising over the bay. Sun catches chrome. The morning of face. First light hitting on the polished bumper of the ride. Engine humming low like the heartbeat of pride. I've been working on this album for the better part of a year. Now the sunrise listening, every block leaning to hear. Piano break dropping, the orchestra falling. Lush dark projection carrying the wisdom within. Every line of brush stroke, every bar frame. Sun catches chrome. The boulevard, remember my name. Sun catches chrome. The West Coast waves. Sun catches chrome. Every move I make. Cinematic kingdom, deep bass throne. Sun catches chrome. Ooh, never alone. Oh, yeah. I've been crafting this groove since the days of the cassette. Walked through every studio that the industry let. Took the lessons from the elders, took the heat from the street. Built the fortress out of base that the haters can't beat. Now the sunrise, paint the chrome with the gold it is. Every dollar, every dream, every laughter, every tear. Cinematic kind of glory, only the patient can claim. Sun catches chrome, baby, never the same. Chrome, chrome, mirror of the soul. Chrome, chrome, polish your control. Whistle send deep bass, cinematic flow. Sun catches chrome, watch this go. I roll out slow, lowriders flanking from the side. Two formations stretching down the boulevard wide. Whole West Coast watching as the cruise begins. Blush dark production, putting halo on the winds. Every block we hit got a memory underneath. Every cousin in the seat got a story to bequeath. It's the cinematic kind of moment you can't fake. Sun catches chrome, baby. Every move I make. Sun catches chrome. The West Coast way catches chrome. Every move I make. So catches kingdom. Deep bass throne. Deep bass throne. Sun catches chrome. Never alone. Chrome. Mirror of the soul. Chrome, chrome. Polish your control. Whistle send deep bass. Cinematic flow. Sun catches chrome. Watch us go. Lift the chrome. Lift the bass. Lift the song. Lift the kingdom. We've been building all along. Cinematic moment. Every hand in the air. Sun catches chrome. Baby, we care. Now the boulevard, the stadium of every soul we love. Every cousin, every brother, every gift sent from above. Sun catches chrome, baby. This for everyone here. Cinematic, lush, classic, sincere. We've been carrying this music for the West Coast generations. Sun catches chrome, baby. That's the foundations of an album opening into the longest, finest cruise. Sun catches chrome, baby. Never lose. Sun keep climbing, chrome keep glowing. Album open, story flowing. Cinematic strings into the dawn. Sun catches chrome. Carry on. Some reality. Some reality.
Some in reality, hard ground I've been walking. West Coast streets where the truth always talking. Loud and clear whether you wanna hear it or not. Some in reality, every block of war fought. I've been keeping notes on the system since I was 19. Watch the cycle, rinse, repeat. Watch the screen sell the same cheap dream to a different generation. Some in reality, ain't a thing for celebration.
Some in reality,
Hard ground under my feet.
some in reality.
Every story incomplete,
But we breathe, we stand,
we still here.
some in reality.
No fear, no fear. They tell us pull up our boots when we ain't got the boot. They tell us mind our manners while they robbing us at the root. They tell us love the country that don't even know our name. Some in reality, the playing field ain't even the same. We been hustling for crumbs while they hoarding the loaf. Working 3 jobs just to barely stay afloat. Some in reality, the gospel of the working poor. Every paycheck, every bill, every locked out door.
Some in reality,
Hard ground under my feet.
some in reality.
Every story incomplete,
But we breathe, we stand,
we still here.
some in reality.
No fear.
No
But
fear.
don't tell me it's hopeless. That's the trick they want. We the strongest people in the country, that's a fact, undone it. We been surviving every rig game they ever played. We been laughing through the storm, we been getting paid. By the work of our own hands, by the sweat of our chest. Cement reality, teach us how to be the best. At the long game, at the patient work, at the love that carry every neighborhood when push come to shove.
Cement,
Ground beneath the boots,
cement,
raise it from the roof. Hard truth, real talk, West Coast still. Some in reality, that's how we feel. Pour a cup for every brother who came home from the cell. Pour a cup for every sister working at the bell. Pour a cup for every mother holding it together. Some in reality, baby, weather every weather. Aggressive on the verse, cause the truth gotta land hard. West Coast base underneath the demand for a future that don't sell us out for a buck. Some in reality, baby, that's the only strut.
cement reality.
Hard ground under my feet.
Cement reality.
Every story incomplete, but
But we breathe, we stand,
we still here.
cement reality.
No,
No fear.
cement, hard ground, sharp, cement, reality, the West Coast unsigned. Survive, stand, speak truth.
Cement reality.
That's for you.
Hey. Fucking like Friday, party in the air. Layered up bass, everybody in there. DJ on the speaker, sun on the chrome. Funky like Friday, never going home. Funky, funky, funky like Friday. Funky, funky, party every Friday.
Bouncy bass, lay it groove.
Feel good, West Coast. Funky like Friday, having fun the most.
Saturday afternoon, sun bouncing off the lot. Whole crew lit up like a Polaroid shot. Tonight a celebration, ain't no worry on the line. We been working all the week, now we sipping on the wine. Auntie cooking carne, Tio brought the speaker. Cousin spinning records, every track another keeper.
Funky, funky, funky like Friday. Funky, funky, party every Friday.
Bouncy bass, lay it groove.
Feel good, West Coast. Funky like Friday,
Having fun the most. Layered up production, hitting the bouncy bass. Every neighbor smiling, ain't a single bad face. We the heartbeat of the avenue, we the funk in the air. We the reason why the city even know how to care. Baseline bouncing like a memory at 16. Funky like Friday, baby. The party that we got, stars coming out now. party shifting gear. Bottle being passed, kids being held near. Older folks dancing slow with the songs they remember. Young and crew up dancing fast like it's the last December of the year of all the years, the night of all the nights. Funky light Friday, glowing under string of yellow lights. Funky, funky, funky light Friday. Funky, funky, party every Friday. Bouncy bass leg groove, feel good. West Coast, funky light Friday, having fun the most. Sun gone, the party still alive. Funky light Friday, baby, that's how we survive. West Coast Lullaby. West Coast Lullaby. West Coast Lullaby. So West Coast Lullaby. The gray shooter blast. So bridge. West Coast Lullaby. The rhythm unwinds. Late afternoon, sun gentle through the curtain. Wife asleep on the couch, baby crying for certain. I pick him up, hold him close, hum the melody. West Coast Lullaby, sung soft as can be. Whistle synth carrying the warmth of the home. G-funk soul bridge gentle as a poem. Every little baby in the cradle of the West deserve a melody to give them their best. West Coast Lullaby, sung from the soul. West Coast Lullaby, hook in control. Sung melodic over G-funk groove. West Coast Lullaby, baby never move. I've been writing this melody for a long little while, trying to find a way to make a tough kid smile, trying to find a way to make a tough world hush. Something melodic over the warmth of the bass. West Coast Lullaby, baby, take your place. Lullaby, lullaby, sung from the West. Lullaby, lullaby, only the best. Sung melodic, hook over deep synth bass. West Coast Lullaby, the gentle space. Now my little man asleep on my chest with his hand wrapped around my finger like the universe playing. Wife waking up, smiling at us from across the room. West Coast Lullaby, chasing every shadow of gloom. West Coast Lullaby, sung from the soul. West Coast Lullaby, hook in control. Some melodic over G-funk groove. West Coast Lullaby, baby never move. Yeah. Baby sleep, wife smiling, sun fading slow. West Coast Lullaby, the only flow.
Midnight cruise, dark whistle in the air. Midnight cruise, mi gente, never fair.
Soft
Female harmony, riding the bass. Midnight cruise,
tonight a chase. Boulevard quiet now, 10 minutes past the hour. Lowriders rolling slow under the street lamp tower.
whistles in nocturnal, deep bass underneath. Midnight cruise, mi gente holding the wreath.
She on the passenger side, sundress yellow gone. She wearing all dark velvet for the midnight cruise on.
Midnight cruise, midnight cruise boulevard. The only thing we cannot lose, dark whistle, deep bass, female harmony. Midnight cruise, baby, just for you and me.
Pull up to the bridge where the river bend slow. Park the Lowrider, kissing the glow of the moonlight, catching on the chrome of the hood.
Midnight cruise, mi vida forever it stood.
Diamond Rose stepped in with the velvet harmony. He took me on this cruise like a movie made for me. Boulevard at midnight, just the two of us alone. Diamond Rose singing soft over deep tones.
Soft pads, dark whistle, female melody. Midnight cruise, the only place I wanna be. Midnight cruise, midnight cruise boulevard. The only thing we cannot lose, dark whistle, deep bass, female harmony. Midnight cruise, baby, just for you and me.
Some nights are made for the speakers loud. Some nights are made for the bouncing crowd. But this night is made for just the two of us slow.
Midnight cruise, baby, all we know.
Sun starting to threaten on the eastern edge. Boulevard waking up, traffic on the ledge. We pull up to a place, kiss her on the cheek.
Midnight cruise, the moment that we wanted to keep.
Sun coming up,
but the cruise still glow. Midnight cruise,
mi vida.
slow ride, slow flow.
Boulevard Heart, Boulevard Heart, beating slow and warm. Boulevard Heart, never out of form. Whistle synth carrying every melody. Boulevard Heart, that's the home for me. Yeah, one whistle synth talking through the speaker low. West Coast story, rolling smooth and slow. I've been cruising down this avenue since I was 16. Saw the seasons changing every year, every scene. But the Boulevard Heart been beating just the same. Through the new buildings, through the changing of the name of the corner stores, of the families, of the kids. Boulevard Heart, mi gente, the one thing that hides none of the love, none of the posts, none of the soul. Boulevard Heart, baby, that's our control. Boulevard Heart, baby, hold the line. Boulevard Heart, every block of mine. One whistle, soft narrative, smooth flow. Boulevard Heart, that's the only way to go. I rode past the school where my mama used to teach. Rode past the park where my pops used to preach. Rode past the course where I learned how to ball. Rode past the corner where the homies used to call out the windows for me to come and shoot the breeze. Boulevard Heart still beating in the trees. The palms still leaning the same way they always did. One whistle sim still carrying every key. Coming up behind us, learning what we showed them. Boulevard Heart, baby, never gonna slow. Boulevard Heart, beating slow and warm. Boulevard Heart, never out of form. Whistle synth carrying every melody. Boulevard Heart, that's the home for me. Sun starting to dip on the west coast horizon. Boulevard Heart still beating, never tiring. Pull over to the spot where the burrito truck post up. Order extra carny, never fill the cup. Halfway, always full, always overflowing. Boulevard Heart, baby, that's the love I'm showing to the next generation coming up to take a cruise. Boulevard Heart, baby, that's the way you don't lose. Boulevard Heart, baby, hold the line. Boulevard Heart, every block of mine. Warm whistle, soft narrative, smooth flow. Boulevard Heart, that's the only way to go. Sun gone, neon up, Boulevard still beating. Boulevard Heart, baby, never retreating. Forever in the chrome, forever in the song. Boulevard Heart, all night long.
Heavy chrome, heavy bass, heavy heart. Heavy chrome, every crew's a piece of art. Thug out deep low end, dark, menacing. Heavy chrome, the boulevard of vengeance. Heavy bass thump rolling through the Lowrider speaker. Dark scent painting, shadow on the seeker. We don't trust strangers, we don't trust talk. Only trust the brothers who walk the long walk. Through the fire, through the storm, through the silent years. Yeah. Heavy chrome, that's the truth in my chest. Heavy chrome, only loyalty past the test. Crew first, family first, brothers first till I rest. Heavy chrome, baby, that's the best. We've been thugged out since the days of the crack sidewalk. We've been heavy on the low end, never weak in the top. Cousin Mike when the rain came, Brother Reese in the storm. Sister T when the night cold, Mama keeping it warm. Every one of them a soldier, every one a piece of me. Heavy chrome, heavy bass, heavy heart. Heavy chrome, every crew's a piece of art. Thugged out deep low end, dark, menacing. Heavy chrome, the boulevard of vengeance. Don't talk to me about fair weather, don't talk to me about fake. I'll see right through your weakness for your first line break. Cause I've been studied by the masters, I've been tested by the fire, I've been polished by the seasons, I've been holding the wire. Heavy chrome, that's the truth in my chest. Heavy chrome, only loyalty past the test. Crew first, family first, brothers first till I rest. Heavy chrome, baby, that's the best. Crew, family, brothers in the chrome. Heavy chrome, baby, that's the home. Sunshine City, the lights coming up bright. Sunshine City, every block aside. Funky, bouncy bass under the warm sky. Sunshine City, baby, never goodbye. Wake up to the palm trees swaying in the morning breeze. Wake up to the bird song settling in the trees. Wake up to the smell of corn sizzling on the grill. Wake up to a feeling that I never wanna kill. It's the California I've been picturing since young. This the
California of every song I sung. Sunshine on the dashboard, breeze across my face. Lay it up, production carrying me through the space. Oh, Sunshine City, oh yeah. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, baby, that's where I wanna live, I wanna roll, I wanna be, oh yeah. Sunshine City, all over me. Pull up to the party where the cousins all converge. Music from the porch already starting to surge. Out into the street, neighbors leaning to listen. Couple hours from now, this whole block gonna glisten. I'm Maria with the picture of the lemonade fresh. Uncle Tony, man and grill in the Sunday best. Kids on the slip and slide, laughing and screaming. Know their heads in lawn chairs, telling stories and dreaming. Sunshine, sunshine, city in the gold. Sunshine, every story told. Funky, bouncy bass, layered up sound. Sunshine City, all the way around. Sun start to dip, but the party's still rolling. Music shifting smoother, the conversation strolling through the deeper kind of topics. Family memory, cousin tells a story about grandpa's first journey. Crossed the desert in a truck with a baby on his lap. Mama brave as anybody on the West Coast map. Built the life from nothing in the California heat. Sunshine City, baby, on his sweat off his feet. Sunshine City, oh yeah. Sunshine City, baby, that's where I wanna live, I wanna roll, I wanna be, oh yeah. Sunshine City, all over me. Sun gone, neon up, party still alive. Sunshine City, baby, that's how we survive. Funky forever, lay it up forever. Sunshine City, baby, ever sever.
Yeah. Black sermon dropping on the corner where I post. West Coast prophet got the truth as my host. Choppy hard cadence, cutting through the morning. Boulevard waking up, sirens warning. Brother on the corner shouting truth at the cars. Nobody listening cause they got their own scars, but I hear him. I always hear the prophets in the street dropping wisdom on the sidewalk where the rich folks won't meet. Black sermon, black sermon. That's the truth I bring. Black sermon, black sermon. Hear the verdict ring. West Coast pulpit on the corner of the Boulevard. Black sermon, preached real hard. They wanna sell you a story about the way the world works. Tell you keep your head down, work your shift, dodge the perks, but the perks ain't real. The climb is a cage, the pension is a paper, the promise is a stage. Black sermon, say the only ladder we trust is the one we built ourselves out of sweat and dust. Black sermon, black sermon. That's the truth I bring. Black sermon, black sermon. Hear the verdict ring. West Coast pulpit on the corner of the Boulevard. Black sermon, preach real hard. Yeah. I'm not a politician, I'm not a paid talker. I'm just a brother who been walking like a real walker. Through the same neighborhoods I've been since I was 12. Watch the school shrink, watch the rent shelf itself high every year. While the wages stuck still. Black sermon raw, black sermon true, black sermon hard, black sermon new. Hear the truth on the corner under the sun. Black sermon speaking, ain't never done. But I ain't only doom and gloom. I see the light too. I see the kid with the sketch pad making something brand new. I see the auntie who started the co-op down the block. I see the brothers who came home from prison ready to talk. Black sermon, black sermon. That's the truth I bring. Black sermon, black sermon. Hear the verdict ring. West Coast pulpit on the corner of the Boulevard. Black sermon, preach real hard. Hear the sermon, hear the call. Black sermon, baby, gospel for all.
the boulevard. Raise the chrome. King of the boulevard. This our home. Cinematic strings rolling worldwide. King of the boulevard. Lifelong ride. King of the boulevard. Lift it up. King of the boulevard. Full cup to the future. To the past. King of the boulevard. Yeah. Made to last. Lush dark production, orchestral pull. Baseline rolling deep, atmosphere full. We the West Coast, we the chosen kingdom. We been holding down for decades, never lost the wisdom of the elders who built this on a borrowed turntable. Cookouts in the courtyards, every cousin able to pick up a microphone and say something true. Now the whole world listening, baby, you are the two. King of the boulevard. Raise the chrome. King of the boulevard. This our home. Lush dark production, lifting up the song. King of the boulevard. All night long. Piano break dropping, the whole stadium move. Every neck nod, every spirit groove. Cinematic kind of feeling like a movie unfolding. Camera panning slow across the crowd we holding. Every face a story, every story a verse. Every verse a piece of a longer rehearse. King of the boulevard. Lift it up. King of the boulevard. Full cup to the future. To the past. King of the boulevard. Yeah. Made to last. Big tone, step up to the mic with a fire I've been holding. Came up through the same boulevard, same lessons unfolding. Westside raised me on the same lullaby of the bass. Westside taught me how to keep a calm on my face. While the storms came rolling, while the years went hard. King of the boulevard. Raise the chrome. King of the boulevard. This our home. Lush dark production, lifting up the song. King of the boulevard. All night long. Stadium lights. Boulevard wide. King of the boulevard. Can't be denied. Quiet avenue, smooth flow late. Quiet avenue, articulate. Polished bass, gentle synth, cool refrain. Yeah. Quiet avenue, everything the game. Yeah. Articulate flow, gliding over polished bass. Every word a brush stroke, painting on the night of face of the city as she sleep, of the street light as it hum, of the long dark avenue where the late drivers come. I've been writing in my head as I cruise the boulevard. Smooth lyrical conversation, never coming hard. Just a calm kind of wisdom that the late hours allow. Just a soft kind of poetry I've been working on now. Oh, quiet avenue, articulate flow. Quiet avenue, smooth and slow. Polished bass, gentle synth, classic refrain. Quiet avenue, never any pain. Tonight I'm rolling solo, just the engine in me. Got a notebook on the seat, got a pen running free. Every couple blocks I pull over, write a line. Every couple blocks I add a piece to the design of an album I've been working on for half of my life. Every track a different angle, every every verse a new knife. Oh, quiet avenue, smooth flow late. Quiet avenue, articulate. Polished bass, gentle sync, cool refrain. Quiet avenue, everything to gain. Yeah, pull up to a corner spot still, open at 3. Order coffee with the pretty waitress smiling at me. Sit by the window with the notebook and the pen. Watch the avenue go quiet as the late hours set in. Couple drivers cruise by, couple cabs, couple buses. Avenue, articulate flow. Quiet avenue, smooth and slow. Polished bass, gentle sync, classic refrain. Yeah. Quiet avenue, never any pain. Notebook full, coffee gone. Sky is soft to black. Quiet avenue, rolling forward. Never looking back.
Real talk, truth, no filter, just the biz. Real talk, truth, raw straight off the biz. Boulevard truth, gritty and unbleached. Real talk, truth, just out of reach. Rapid fire delivery, cutting through the smog. West Coast veteran, I've been writing in the fog of every neighborhood, every alleyway, every corner store, every patrol car way. Of asking questions like they got the right, while we just trying to get to the morning light. Real talk, truth, ain't a Hollywood story, ain't a movie made up for the box office glory. Real talk, truth, baby. Real talk, truth, Boulevard story, straight off the biz. Raw rap, gritty story, NWA edge. Real talk, truth, holding the ledge. I've been around long enough to recognize the patterns. Corporations come in, swap a name on the land, and same predatory landlord, same brick scale at the stove, same broken street lamp that they've been promising before. For 10 years to fix, never see a crew show up. Raw, gritty, real, all the way. Real talk, true, no fade away. Boulevard true, NWA, holding the line, holding the play. Ain't a flag I'm waving, ain't a politician I trust. Ain't a slogan that can fix what was always rust on the bones of every promise that they sold to my mama. Real talk, truth, me gente, no drama. Just a gritty story of what really go on. Real talk, truth, baby, on the dime. Real talk, truth, baby. Real talk, truth, Boulevard story, straight off the biz. Raw rap, gritty story, NWA edge. Real talk, truth, holding the ledge. This is what real talk, truth, no apology. This is what real talk, truth, a biography. Raw, gritty, real, true to the core. Real talk, truth, forevermore. West Coast code in the cells of my body. West Coast code in the rhythm of my study. Hypnotic conversational, smooth like a river. West Coast code, the only thing I deliver. Yeah, born in the same heat where the boulevard rise. Raised in the same gold of the California skies. Every breath I've been taking carry palm tree air. Every word I've been speaking carry boulevard care. West Coast code, that's the cell I am made of. West Coast code,
That's the song I'm afraid of. Losing or replacing or pretending it's gone. West Coast code, baby, what I lean on. Conversational, the cadence, hypnotic, the line. Every word I be speaking, baby, easy to find. Cause I've been doing this since I was barely able to speak. Mama say I was rhyming when I lost my front teeth. Now I'm grown, but the same voice still in the booth. Same hypnotic rhythm, same Boulevard truth. Oh, West Coast code, that's the cell I am made of. West Coast code, that's the song I'm afraid of. Losing or replacing or pretending it's gone. West Coast code, baby, what I lean on. Yeah. You can take me out the west, but the west never out. You can fly me over oceans, baby, I'ma still shout. Same hypnotic boulevard rhythm in the foreign cafe. Same conversation and style on the stage far away. Cause this code ain't a switch you turn on. West Coast code, that's me. West Coast code, baby, free. Hypnotic synth, rolling bass, smooth conversation. West Coast code, baby, my whole nation. So when they ask me what makes me what I am today, I say sun, I say chrome, I say boulevard, I say family that came west and never lost the song. Every aunt, every uncle, every cousin all along. Cold, cold, every cell of me. Cold, cold, hypnotic and free. West Coast forever, baby, never wash away. West Coast code, here to stay.
Park bounce. Park bounce. Park bounce. Park bounce.
Park bounce.
Park bounce.
Bouncy bass alive.
Park bounce.
Park bounce.
Park bounce.
Everybody thrive.
Funky bouncy goodness.
Never gonna sunk.
Park bounce, baby.
Pop in the trunk.
Yeah. Drop the tailgate, let the speaker breathe. Layered up production with a funky kind of weave. But the keys and the bass and the snare and the kick. Every element, the feature, every layer pop quick. Cousin in the back seat, dancing with her hair flying. Auntie in the front seat saying, baby, keep trying to keep the volume reasonable. But everybody know once the bass start bouncing, it's a thing we cannot slow.
Park, 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 bounce tonight.
Layer funky goodness.
Neon lights, West Coast bouncy bass, party in the air.
Park bounce.
Baby, everywhere.
DJ on the laptop got the playlist tight. Switching every song to keep the energy right. Couple of the slow ones for the older folks dancing. Couple of the bouncy ones for the kids prancing.
Tanya goes stepping with the soft, sweet harmony. Layering a vocal on the funky melody. Boy, you got the speakers loud enough for the whole zip. Boy, you got the family dancing in a sweet little flip.
Park bounce.
Park bounce, bouncy bass alive.
Park bounce.
Park bounce, everybody thrive.
Funky bouncy goodness.
Never gonna sunk.
Park bounce. Park bounce.
Baby, pop in the trunk.
Sun start the set, party shift up a level. Couple older heads start the line, dance and revel in the way that we do this every couple weekends. Family love, family fun, family extend.
Park, 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 bounce tonight.
Layer funky goodness.
Neon light, West Coast bouncy bass, party in the air.
Park bounce.
Baby, everywhere.
Trunk pop.
Bass loud.
Joy spilling out.
Park bounce, baby.
That's what it's about.
Last loop, soft and slow. Boulevard quiet, end of the illusion. Warm whistle saying farewell with grace. Last loop, rolling at a peaceful pace. Almost the end of a long Saturday cruise. Every memory I'm holding, I refuse to lose. Cousins dropped off, family scattered home. I'm the last one rolling on the boulevard alone. Warm whistle synth keeping me company. Soft narrative voice telling me to be grateful for every block I've been blessed to see today. Grateful for every laugh, every hug, every play. Last loop, soft and slow. Last loop, easy go. Warm whistle, smooth narrative, quiet boulevard. Last loop, never hard. I think about my granddad on the very last loop of his life. How he held my grandma's hand without a sign of strife. Said he wasn't scared, said he ready to go. Cause the love he was leaving was a love that gonna grow. Last loop, soft and slow. Last loop, easy go. Warm, smooth narrative, quiet boulevard. Last loop, never hard. Some days I think about the last loop I'll take. Hope I have my family with me. Hope I'm awake. Hope the West Coast sunset spilling on the chrome. Hope I get to hum a little melody before I roll. Last loop, soft synth, soft scoop, warm whistle, gentle song. Last loop, never wrong. But that's not tonight. Tonight I just got home. Pull up to the driveway, put the engine in dome. Lights at a moment, listening to the engine cool. Watch the stars peeking out of the dark Bluetooth. Last loop, soft and slow. Last loop, easy go. Warm with smooth narrative, quiet boulevard. Last loop, never hard. Engine off, lights off, family asleep. Last loop, baby, memories to keep. Forever on the coast, the closing of the album. Forever on the coast, mi gente, mi salmo. Cinematic strings rising over the chrome. Forever on the coast, mi raza, mi home. 18 tracks deep into the album we wrote. Cinematic strings on the rise, lush dark on the flow. This the closing chapter, this the final word. This the moment when the credits start to swirl. Yeah, across the screen the whole West Coast gonna be watching. Every memory we made on the boulevard, locked in. Every laugh, every cruise, every cousin, every story. Every sunset, every sunrise, every quiet kind of glory. Forever on the coast, forever in my chest. Forever on the coast, the song that beat the rest. Cinematic streams, lush, dark, classic, close. Forever on the coast, that's the most. Piano break drop, and the room fall quiet. Every single soul listening to the riot of the heart we've been wearing on the sleeve all album. Every single verse a candle, every line of vellum that we wrote for the people who came before us. Forever, forever on the coast. Forever, forever, cherish the most. Cinematic, lush, classic, alive. Forever on the coast, watch us thrive. And when the strings finally start to slow down, And the bass line finally start to settle on the ground. And the whistle sing, take a long warm milk. We gonna stand together, hands raised at the boulevard. Every soul that ever lived here, every soul that worked hard. Forever on the coast, forever in my chest. Forever on the coast, the song that beat the rest. Cinematic strings, lush, dark, classic close. Forever on the coast, that's the most. Strange fading, chrome glowing, scene closing slow. Forever on the coast, baby. That's the only way to go. Cinematic credits rolling under the West Coast sky. Forever on the coast, baby. Never gonna die.